Next one on the stage in 10 seconds is Frank, and he's going to talk about meaningful coincidences in games with synchronicity.
Hello. My research, which was part of the master thesis done this autumn at the Donau University, centers around the concept when a player seemingly random finds a game object. Sometimes there is no causal connection between the object exists and being available in the game apart from the player having use for it. So psychoanalyst Carl Gustav Jung called such events, when he noticed them, synchronicity. He noticed them back in real life. And he speculated whether there is some deeper meaning or even an unknown force behind this. Well, we certainly know such events happen is a decision by the game designers, and therefore might make them aware, players, of being in a game and therefore losing immersions. There are several factors that can explain the availability of the object to the player. First out, and the most common, is when it's explained through the setting or the lore. This is the typical way to explain why the player gets a certain object. This can be usually for or at the end of a task or quest. The next possible way is with storage. The player understands where certain objects are available in the game world. This can be specialized item stores, shops, but also forests to get wood or water to get fish. There can also be in manifestation when the object appears out of thin air. However, it is explained how this happened to the player. And finally, transmutation. This means the player is aware what object changed into the new. You can also argue that this might be money. You lose money and get the object, or do some crafting. The existing concept that checks if these explanations are plausible within the present game world is called verisimilitude. When none of these apply, the player seemingly random gets to the object. This qualifies for synchronicity in games. However, immersion is not necessarily lost then. We still can rely on suspension of disbelief. This concept means the player is willing to accept certain logical flaws for the benefit of enjoying the work of fiction. From cinema, we know the more abstract or stylized the world is, maybe a cartoon or anime style, the lesser the spectator, or in our case, the player, can tell whether this is a natural occurrence in this world or a synchronicity. To sum it all up, synchronicity in games can be used as a tool to check for possible holes in your narrative and make designers aware of unexplained occurrence from happening inside their game. Thank you, everyone.